Hello and welcome to another episode of Live Here. Today we are here in the beautiful gated community of M Residences at Mahogany Place in Acacia Estates. And today we will be having a very special episode as not only will we be featuring a house tour, we will also be discussing the top 5 advantages of living in a townhome. So stick around for that, enjoy the show, and hopefully enjoy it enough so that you can tell yourself, I can live here. Before we move on with the presentation of this fine property, we'd like to invite you to click the like and subscribe button so that you will be notified of new house tours that come up on our channel. Now on to the presentation of this property. The townhome option is becoming more and more of a popular choice nowadays. Why do you ask? Here are the top 5 advantages of living in a townhome. The first advantage is it's a very good midway option between living in a full home versus living in a condo. If you live in a condo, definitely for the same price, you would be most likely living in a way smaller space as compared to living in a townhome. For the similar price of a townhouse that offers a floor area of roughly around 186 square meters, in a similarly located condominium, you might only be able to get around 80 to 110 square meters, which is a world of difference when we are talking about the living space. Now, versus getting a full home in the south or in the north, if you are thinking of getting a single detached property with its own lawn, pool, definitely there will also be a bigger maintenance cost because you are going to have to think about maintaining the pool, maintaining the lawn, the roof, and so much more with a bigger floor area and lot area for that matter. So in that regard, the townhouse becomes a very good midway option. It's not too big and hard to maintain, and it's also not too small when you are getting condominium in a similar area where the townhouse is located. The second advantage that a townhouse provides is that its maintenance is highly efficient. The efficiency of maintaining a townhouse is very, very easy, and it's almost like a lock and leave concept as compared to a condo. If you are maintaining a full-fledged home, that will also mean that you're going to have to mow the lawn, trim the plants, definitely have a pool cleaning guy to clean it regularly, make sure the gutters are clean. All of these things come with maintaining a full-fledged single detached home. Now, versus having a townhouse, definitely you're going to have so much less space to upkeep. So having a floor area of roughly around 180 to 250 square meters will not be as big as to maintain a 700 square meter house sitting on a 1,000 square meter lot. Now, when it comes to comparing it to a condominium, since the maintenance fees for maintaining a condominium are computed on a per square meter basis, and the townhomes are usually computed on a per square meter basis on the lot, definitely have a huge savings when it comes to your monthly expenses this way. Say for example, you have a 3-bedroom condominium at 100 square meters and the monthly maintenance dues is around 100 pesos per square meter. This will definitely translate to about 10,000 pesos per month. And that is not including your electricity, utilities, water, and any other consumables. Now, versus owning a townhouse with a 280 square meter floor area and a lot area of roughly around 100 square meters, since it's being computed on the lot size, say for example, if the lot area of a particular townhome is around 105 square meters, the typical dues that the village admin would usually charge you would be ranging at around 20 to 50 pesos per square meter of the lot area. So that would translate to anywhere between 2,100 pesos or to roughly around 5,250 pesos per month only. So these are huge, huge savings as compared to living in a condo wherein your maintenance dues are computed based on your floor area. The third advantage that townhomes offer is that these things are usually built near or within the city. So having a central location in the middle of it all gives you so much advantage as compared to living in a full-fledged home that is situated a few kilometers outside the business district. Saves you on gas expenses, it gives you unadulterated access to many of the commercial areas, and more than that, it saves you a lot of time as it enables you to move back and forth from work or from school or from wherever your life needs you to be. The fourth advantage of living in a townhome community is that for this particular development, this sits in a gated community. So that simply translates to more security, and you're able to live a lifestyle that despite being near the business district, you're also able to enjoy afternoon walks, morning jogs, biking, and of course, you can also do this within the safety of your very own community. M Residences is also near many commercial areas, which makes it very, very convenient to live in this type of community. The fifth advantage of owning a townhome is its flexibility. You can add more customizations as you normally would not be able to do if it were a condominium. If you own a townhouse, you can add the third floor, you can add more rooms, and you can even add those other little things that you normally can't do in a condominium. Say, for example, you wanted to have a roof deck or a roof garden for your barbecue grill. This can be done at the highest level of the townhome, whereas in a condominium, it's barely hard to do in a balcony. Now, if you also want to add more rooms, most condominiums will not allow you to turn a 2-bed into a 5-bedroom. But in a townhome, you can freely add another floor, adding more bedrooms to your home. Of course, these are all always subject to village guidelines and definitely will have to be approved by the Homeowners Association, as with all good communities, for the betterment of the whole neighborhood. First, let me introduce you to this model home that is known as the Elise Model. So there are two basic aspects for this particular property type: the lot area and the floor area. The typical lot area for an Elise model home starts at approximately 105 square meters and up. The typical floor area for this kind of property starts at 186 square meters and up, depending on the customizations that you want to apply for the home. It is situated in Acacia Estates, a township community that is tucked away on the serene side of the gig city. M Residences at Mahogany Place 3 features well-crafted homes set against wide open spaces and verdant landscapes. It is an inviting neighborhood, very much ideal for your much-needed relaxation and recreation. So as you can see, even from the outside, it has a very modern appeal with its clean lines, nice color palettes, and its choice of natural-looking materials gives it a very homey appeal despite its very modern and cutting-edge look. Over here at the front of the home, it features a very spacious carport that can fit 2 cars. As we enter the home, you will also notice there's a very huge door. You can appreciate the ceiling height of this, and it welcomes you to a very big living area. Since most of the properties here are very well laid out, it gives you a very warm feeling as soon as you enter the property. It features a good seating clearance, and not only that, there's ample space for many of the things that you will require to live a good life in this home. After featuring the expansive and well-designed living area of this property, we are now going to head to see the dining area, which you will find right here. It's also very spacious. Now, one of the things that you will appreciate here for this particular model home is the fact that it has huge windows that allow natural light to pass through the property. And over here, as we head to see the dining area of the property, it's also large enough that it can fit a 5 to 6-seater dining table. You'll also find that it comes with a very special open-type kitchen, which you will find right behind me. Of course, this kitchen can be customized, can add more cabinet space or more countertops depending on what your lifestyle would need. Now, this particular portion of the property has a skylight which actually allows natural light to come into the home. Not only does this allow the home to be very bright, it also adds a bit of green, which is a very refreshing take as to living inside a townhome. Coming from the living and dining areas of the property, you will also find that it features a toilet and bath at the ground floor, which you will find to my left side. To my left side as well, you will find a room which can be converted into a maid's room or a mini home office depending on what you need. Now this particular staircase has been upgraded. This will not be the standard finish when it's turned over, but for this particular upgrade, it's made of beautiful glass, wooden and steel components that has been elegantly intertwined to make a very lovely staircase for this home. One of the things that I really like about the style and layout of this townhome are their huge windows. This is a big deal for me ever since we have begun selling properties, because having these huge windows really add a lot of character and warmth to the home. It becomes very bright and definitely gives up a very different feeling and living experience as compared to living in a property with so many walls and dark, cramped spaces. We are now here at the second level of the home, and you will find that this property has a very well-designed hallway. And now we are about to see the first bedroom in this property. So it's very well laid out. You have ample space for a double-sized bed here for your kid. And there's even a space for spacious cabinets. After seeing the first bedroom, we are now headed to see the second bedroom in this model home. So you'll find that it also offers a very well laid out space. You have ample space here to my left side to fit a double-sized bed. And you also have space to have spacious cabinets. After seeing the first two bedrooms here in this home, you are now about to see the master bed. And look at the size of this bedroom. It's very, very nicely done. You have ample space for your cabinets. This particular master bedroom also features its own ensuite toilet and bath. And behind me, you will also find that it has sliding doors that lead out to a balcony. The property also features a common toilet and bath on the second level, which you will find right behind me. Now, the normal configuration of a townhome normally ends in 2 levels. We are now currently here in the 3rd level, and this represents the creativity of what you can actually add into your very own space. So this particular 3rd level features its own living space that's well designed. Behind me, you will find a room, and it's also very well designed. You will find ample space. You have a queen-size bed to my left side. This particular bedroom is also quite large. It has spacious cabinets, its own ensuite toilet and bath. And more than that, this particular bedroom, if ever you prefer to turn this into your master bedroom, features its very own roof deck. So this presents a multitude of possibilities into turning it into whatever you like. This is very similar to those roof decks you usually find in high-end townhomes in New York. And more than that, over here on this side, Some of the homes also feature a fantastic view. You can enjoy a panoramic vista of the village. And more than that, over there on the far edge, you can also see Bonifacio Global City. Living a fine life in the city doesn't have to be confined to small spaces after looking at this property. In M Residences, with its good location and its amazing layouts, these properties are definitely for keeps. I hope you enjoyed watching this house tour and look forward to welcoming you home here.